Welcome back to Everything Candlesticks. This is another video where we will be talking everything that's related to trading. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please give us a subscription and like this video so that it gets to as many people as possible. So let's get to today's content and see what can we unpack from this asset. So we're looking at Votality 10 index, and currently I'm on a daily time frame. Let's get into it. All right, trading, guys, is not hard, but you just have to be disciplined enough to stick to your rules that you have backtested. Okay, so you need to backtest information before you validate it and before you accept it as true. You have to go to the market and backtest that information on the historical data on the market. And then if that information happens to be true, then you can invalidate it and incorporate that information into your trading plan or to your trading strategy. Okay. So today it's actually Sunday and I'm planning on getting back to trading on Wednesday this week because I will have the money to deposit into my account. I am broke, guys. I am broke. I don't know why I'm this broke, even though I know a skill that can turn me into a millionaire. It's just crazy that I'm broke. Okay, so, but on Tuesday, I'm getting paid, so I'm going to deposit $30 into my trading account. And then, yeah, we're going to trade. So I just want to remind myself of the few things before I actually have the money to deposit into my real account. Okay. So yeah, daily time frame, okay, I've said that this in the past that I only trade the turning points and the breakout. Okay, because in the market there are levels or there are areas of value. So what do I mean by that? There are areas in the market where people place their trades, or where people take their profits. Okay, so those are the very important places in the markets. There are actually four, but I choose to focus on these two, where people place their trades and where people take their profits. Okay, so the areas of value are identified by the candlestick formation around those areas. You are able to spot the area of value by assessing the nature or the anatomy of candlesticks that are flooding that area or that zone. Okay. So you need to have a skill of identifying those areas, and that skill is only to know the anatomy of candlesticks and interpret the anatomy of candlesticks. And also, you need to learn how to identify or spot the momentum in the market. Because if you're able to spot the momentum of the market and you're able to spot an area of value, I think you have what it takes to become a profitable trader. Okay, so in this market, I'm just gonna look for the turning point and the breakout and see how the market behaves in those areas. Okay, you can see here, this is a turning point. Okay, you can tell that there was a pressure that pushed the market down. Here, this is a 4-minute, so it's a 4-hour time frame. And then when it tried to come back here, it was pushed down again, and then tried to push up, push down again. So you could know that there was a lot of bearish momentum that was coming from the outside, pushing the market so that it could go down all this way. This is quite a lot of pips, people. So yeah, turning point, you look for the amount you have to to quantify the amount of the momentum that is opposing the current trend or the current movement. So here, if you could see that these two candlesticks, they closed like this, showing that there is a lot of selling pressure that was coming from the outside. And mind you, you must take into careful consideration that these are 4-hour candlesticks, so that tells us that this is 8 hour worth of movement. The market has been pushed down for 8 hours. Okay, so it went down, pushed up, but then again, this this candlestick closes on a bearish movement. So I think this would have been a best time for a person to enter a bearish or of entering a selling trade there. And to those who sold this formation, congrats to them. Let's see what else can we find. Okay, also here, this is a turning point, but this was a false breakout. You must be very aware of the false breakout. Okay, so this, I would like to consider this as a supply zone. I like to consider this as a supply zone, and then the market closed above this, and then this sort of like looks like a breakout. Sorry, excuse me. So like looks like a retest, but it wasn't, honestly. Okay. So another safety precaution that you need to take is that after a breakout, you must, in this case, if a breakout is to the upside, the retest that you must consider as valid is that which closes on a bullish candlestick. Okay. Yeah, if it's closed on a bullish candlestick, then you might want to wait for other confirmation signals that that breakout is valid. Okay, but in this case, I must also be lookout for false breakouts and be able to identify one. Okay, so you could tell here that this is the bearish candlestick followed by another bearish candlestick, which then closes right in the middle of a zone as also a sign that there is quite a lot of bearish momentum that's coming from the outside. Okay, so you must also take that into consideration whenever you want to trade a turning point, that there will be cases of false breakout. There will be cases of false breakout. Take that into consideration. Okay, so this here, oh, it's not actually a false breakout. Okay, so there was liquidity here. There was a liquidity here, all right, so that people would think that the market was breaking out of this level that was created by this turning point here. But in actual fact, the market wanted to go up and touch this level here that was created by this. This is an even bigger move or a supply zone, if you might say like that. All right, so it makes sense, guys. It does make sense. Okay, so it helps to look at the bigger picture whenever you're trading. All right. So yeah, I think I don't want to make this video too long. I'm just gonna stop here for today, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next video. Continue reading those books, watching as many videos as possibly as you can, so that you can better your trading and your experience as a person when it comes to the financial markets. Maybe one last word of advice is whenever you decide to start trading, just make a vow to your heart that you're gonna trade until your very last day on earth. You're not gonna stop just because you're not making money. If you're not making money right now and you don't have enough capital, go back to trading a demo, go back to back testing, until you are confident enough to get back to a real account trading. Okay, guys, take care of yourself and read those books, watch as many videos as possibly as you can. Bye.